Breaking the Relationship Cycle, Your Guide to Inner Peace. If you're reading this, chances are you found yourself trapped in a cycle of harmful relationships and you're searching for a way out. We've all been there. It's all too easy to fall into familiar patterns that offer a false sense of security. In the long run, however, they can be emotionally draining and rob us of our peace. But fret not, because we're here to guide you to a better, healthier relationship life. It's time to break the cycle. Welcome, kindred soul. I'm honored to be here with you and share spirit-led messages to nourish your soul. As we go through the teachings, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Return anytime you want clarification or simply want more nourishment. At the end, I will be providing you with the option of extended teachings if you wish to continue. Let's open the best frequency by speaking words of positivity. I am light, loved, and whole, created and designed for a purpose. I give and receive abundance, and work with all my heart as I open the pathway for others. Understanding the nature of relationship cycles. Ever wondered why you seem to find yourself in the same situations over and over again in your relationships? Well, that's what we call relationship cycles. They're like a hidden script that directs how we behave in our relationships. They can sneak their way into all types of relationships, whether it's with your family, friends, or romantic partners. These cycles often have deep roots, stemming from our childhood experiences and sculpted by our fears, insecurities, and expectations. Sometimes we replay these patterns without even realizing it. Think of it as a dance we learned long ago, one so familiar that we glide through the steps even when the music has stopped. Recognizing this dance for what it is, a cycle, is crucial. It's not about blaming ourselves for the steps we've learned, but about realizing we've been moving to the same rhythm for too long. Understanding the nature of these cycles is a significant stride on the path to breaking free from them. It's not always easy to see them at work in our lives, but gaining this insight is well worth the effort. It's akin to finding a map when you've been walking in circles. Suddenly, you can see the path ahead more clearly. So, buckle up and be prepared to delve deep into your relationship cycles. The journey to inner peace starts with acknowledging that these cycles exist. Recognizing your relationship patterns. In the journey towards breaking the cycle, becoming consciously aware of your relationship patterns plays a pivotal role. It can start as simply as identifying common themes in your disagreements or noticing a particular type of individual you are drawn towards. Do you often find yourself in the company of partners who are emotionally distant? Do you tend to lose your identity in relationships, compromising your needs to please others? Observing these patterns can be a tough process and may bring up discomforting truths, yet it is a necessary endeavor. It's like turning on a flashlight in a dark room. You're bound to see things that might make you squirm, but illuminating these patterns is the first step to changing them. The power of acknowledging your patterns should not be underestimated. It is your secret weapon to disrupt them and set you on the path of finding peace within. Embrace this awareness as a catalyst for change, and remember, every step you take towards recognizing your patterns is a step towards a healthier relationship with yourself and others. It may not be easy, but it is undoubtedly worthwhile. You are not just uncovering patterns, you are also uncovering your power to change them. So, take a deep breath and be ready to step into your power. The role of self-love in breaking the cycle. Self-love is an incredibly potent tool in your arsenal for breaking detrimental relationship cycles. It's not just a catchy phrase on a self-help book cover. It's the bedrock upon which healthy relationships are built. When you truly value and respect yourself, you're less inclined to accept anything less from others. Think of it as a protective barrier, warding off damaging patterns and behaviors that chip away at your peace and happiness. Increasing your self-esteem and respect creates a positive ripple effect, making it less likely for toxic cycles to persist. It's like a self-reinforcing shield. The stronger your love for yourself, the stronger your resistance against negative patterns. Self-love extends beyond mere acceptance of your qualities, both good and bad. It means acknowledging your worth and refusing to compromise on it. It's about setting a high standard for how you should be treated and not allowing anyone to make you feel any less. The mantra here is simple: you are deserving of love and respect, both from yourself and others. It's a line in the sand, a non-negotiable clause in your contract with life. This approach to self-love isn't about arrogance or a superiority complex. Instead, it's about knowing your value and insisting that others recognize it as well. Cultivating self-love isn't a quick-fix solution. It requires continuous effort and dedication. But the outcome of this journey, the ability to break harmful relationship cycles, makes it a journey worth undertaking. Seeking professional help, therapy, and counseling. When it comes to breaking harmful relationship cycles, doing it alone can be tough. Sometimes, enlisting the help of a professional, such as a therapist or counselor, can be invaluable. These individuals are trained to help you navigate the complexities of your emotions and behaviors, providing an unbiased perspective that friends or family may not be able to offer. Therapy or counseling can give you a safe space to explore and understand the roots of your relationship cycles. They can help you identify patterns you might not be aware of and provide you with strategies to change them. Whether it's cognitive behavioral therapy to address negative thought patterns or couples counseling to improve communication in your relationships, the right professional can assist you in implementing the changes you need. Therapists and counselors can also guide you through the process of self-love and boundary setting, reinforcing the progress you're making on your own. They can help you clarify what your boundaries are and how to enforce them in a way that preserves your self-respect. It's important to remember, seeking professional help isn't a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's an act of courage. It shows your determination to break free from the cycle and your commitment to your journey towards inner peace. So, don't shy away from reaching out for help. Your path to healthier relationships and inner peace is yours to forge, and there's no shame in seeking a guide along the way. The importance of healthy boundaries. When it comes to disentangling yourself from harmful relationship cycles, setting healthy boundaries is a vital step that simply cannot be ignored. These boundaries come in various forms: emotional, physical, and digital, each serving as a crucial guardrail to preserve your self-respect and individuality. It's all about creating a space that protects your emotional health, and where your needs and feelings are valued. Imagine boundaries as a relationship rulebook, guiding the interactions and defining acceptable behavior within your relationships. They maintain the balance, regulating the give-and-take dynamic, ensuring that your needs are not relegated to the back seat. Establishing such boundaries might involve standing up for yourself when someone attempts to cross a line or communicating your needs clearly without fear of judgment or retaliation. But remember, simply setting boundaries isn't enough. The key lies in upholding them, in staying firm even when they are being tested. If someone repeatedly disrespects your boundaries, it could be a red flag signaling an unhealthy dynamic. Such situations call for stern action because your boundaries are not just lines in the sand, they are statements of your self-worth. In essence, healthy boundaries aren't barriers keeping people out. They are gates ensuring that only those who respect you and your emotional space are let in. Crafting and enforcing such boundaries is an empowering move, a significant stride in your journey towards breaking the cycle and embracing healthier relationships. Finding peace. Reaping the benefits of breaking the cycle. Embarking on the journey to dismantle harmful relationship cycles may seem overwhelming, yet the resulting rewards are immeasurable and deeply gratifying. As you break away from these cycles, you open the door to healthier, more enriching relationships that affirm your worth and foster your well-being. Your self-understanding deepens, providing clarity on your needs and desires within relationships. You gain the freedom to cultivate connections that mirror your inner growth and respect your boundaries. But the most treasured reward is the discovery of the inner peace that has been waiting patiently for you all along. As you dismantle the chains of repetitive patterns, you unleash a renewed sense of self and give yourself the permission to engage in relationships that genuinely serve you. The burdens of past cycles gradually fade away, replaced by an empowering sense of control over your relationship dynamics. No longer confined by the script of past patterns, you can write a new narrative based on respect, self-love, and mutual understanding. Your journey might be riddled with challenges and moments of self-doubt, but remember, the outcome, finding inner peace and creating healthier relationships, is the ultimate reward. You're not only working towards the harmony in your external world but also nurturing the tranquility within. In essence, breaking relationship cycles isn't just about altering your interactions with others. It's a profound journey of self-discovery, healing, and embracing the peace that resides within you. Thank you for listening to this teaching. If you would like to go further with this teaching, or any others, please visit firstlightteaching.com. I also want to thank any of you who may have donated. Your blessings have provided me the opportunity to bring this to you and share my light with the world.